Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to dive into something super practical. How to use AI to completely supercharge your job search. And just so you know, this whole explainer comes from an excerpt in William Zain's really great book, Introduction to Artificial Intelligence. So, let's get right into it. So, if you've been on the job hunt lately, you definitely know this feeling, right? You find a cool job, then another one, and another, and before you know it, you're just drowning in a sea of resumes and cover letters, each one just slightly different. It's totally exhausting, it's so repetitive, and honestly, it can feel like you're just sending them out into a black hole. You know, the job hunt today, it's really a numbers game. You're up against hundreds, maybe even thousands of other people for the same role. And that pressure to make every single application perfect, it's huge, but the time it takes just grinds you down. So how can you possibly stand out from the crowd without completely burning out? Well, what if I told you the secret isn't about working harder? It's about working smarter. What if you had like an intelligent assistant that could do all the heavy lifting for you? That's exactly what we're about to break down. Okay, let's meet the hero of our story today. Microsoft Copilot. And for a lot of you, this amazing tool is probably already sitting inside the programs you use every single day, just waiting for you to put it to work. So what is it exactly? Well, think of Copilot as your AI-powered assistant that's built right into Word, Excel, all the Microsoft 365 apps. Its whole job is to make your work easier, whether that's drafting an email or, like we're about to see, completely changing the game for your job applications. All right, we're going to walk through a really simple 4-step action plan. This is going to take you from staring at a long, boring job description to feeling totally confident and ready for that interview. And this is a guide you can literally start using the second this is over. So here's the game plan. First, we'll analyze the job post. Then, we'll get Copilot to pull out the key points. After that, we'll use its advice to tailor our resume. And finally, we'll use it to prep for the interview. Let's jump into step 1. It all starts with something super simple, copy and paste. Just take that entire job description you're interested in and drop it into a new Microsoft Word document. That's it. This document now has all the context Copilot needs to help you out. Okay, once you've got that job description in Word, you should see the little Copilot icon. Go ahead and click that to open up the chat. Now, you're going to give it its first command. Basically, tell it to turn all that corporate speak into a simple summary. And you can use this exact prompt right here. By asking for these 3 specific things, responsibilities, skills, and qualifications, you're telling the AI to cut through all the fluff and give you a snapshot of what the hiring manager really cares about. Okay, seriously, this is where the magic happens. Now that you have a neat summary of what they want, you're going to ask Copilot to basically be your personal career coach and tell you exactly how to tweak your resume to match what they're looking for. See how specific this prompt is? That's the key. You're not just asking for vague advice, you're asking for the actual keywords and phrases you should use. This is so crucial for getting past those automated resume scanners and actually getting a human to look at your application. All right, so your resume is perfectly tailored, you've sent it off, and boom, you get the call for an interview. For the final step, you're going to go right back to that same Word document to get ready. It's time to figure out what they might ask you. Using this prompt, Copilot will scan the job description and spit out a list of likely interview questions. This is a huge head start, right? It lets you walk into that room feeling prepared and confident, instead of just trying to guess what's coming. So, after all that, what's the big payoff? Well, following these 4 steps isn't just about saving a bunch of time. It's about transforming you into a much stronger, much more effective candidate. I mean, just look at what this lets you do. You can break down any job post almost instantly. You can tailor your resume in minutes, not hours. You can perfectly match your experience to what the company actually needs. And you can go into every single interview feeling completely ready. That's a game changer. At the end of the day, this whole process turns Copilot into more than just a tool. It becomes your strategic partner. It really is like having your own personal career coach on demand, 24/7, living right inside your workspace. And honestly, this technique is just scratching the surface of what you can do with AI assistants to make your work and life easier. So if this got you thinking and you want to learn more, there's an awesome resource I can point you to.
Like I said at the beginning, this entire method is pulled from William Zain's book, Introduction to Artificial Intelligence. It's just packed with these kinds of practical, real-world ways to use these incredible new tools.
So for anyone who wants to dive deeper and really learn how to make AI work for them, you can find the book on Amazon. It's a fantastic guide.
So we'll leave you with this question to think about. Now that you've seen how AI can totally transform your job search, what's the next tedious, time-wasting task that you're going to hand over to your new AI Copilot?